me your name again.
I'm Kristen.
Kristen.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Great. So we're on. Good. Oops. All right, good morning and welcome back to another WCN Live here at the Wilson County News. And my name is Kristen Weaver, Director of Operations, and today my guest is...
Hi, I'm Dr. Reena Gonzalez. I am the City of Floresville Parks and Recreation Director.
Wonderful to have you today. So excited to meet you. We'll learn more about you here in just a moment. Let me first recognize and thank our sponsor of WCN Live today. We're sponsored by White Lightning Liquor, and they are located at Centerpoint on FM 775, like on your way to Lavernia if you're here coming from Floresville. But you can check them out for all of your adult beverage needs and wants. And they have a really great store, and you really can find some pretty cool stuff, and they take care of you. You can ask them questions, great customer service, and we thank you so much, Jerry, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. We appreciate you so much. They are tagged in the description of this video too, so give them a shout out. Okay. And before we get started with our questions, let me just explain and remind all you guys as you're seeing this video to post a comment while we're live, because that will get your name into next week's drawing. So right now we're going to draw someone from last week's conversation. If Reena, if you would give me a winner, please. Awesome. Okay, so our winner is Jessica Rodriguez Green. Congratulations, Jessica. I'll be reaching out to you on Facebook Messenger later today so you can pick up your C Street gift shop goodie bag. And appreciate all you guys watching. Remember, you can post a comment. You can say hi. You can say anything, but you can also ask questions and we'll follow along and try to answer those best we can. Good morning, Kelly. So glad you joined us. All right. So, well, let's get started here. I'm so excited to meet you because... again, tell us who you are, where you're from, and we'll talk about your new role here in the city.
Absolutely. Okay. So as I said, Reena Gonzalez. I am the Parks and Recreation Director. Just came into Floresville about 3 weeks ago now, so it has been a whirlwind. We are so excited. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. That was the way we intended it to be, and it's been exciting. So
that's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So share a little about your background and what the goal is with your role here at the city.
Absolutely. So my background is in Parks and Recreation overall. So I've had over a decade of experience and time. My undergraduate was at Texas A&M University in Parks and Recreation, Tourism Science, and I wanted to understand and kind of live in that role. I personally was, a product of a Parks and Recreation system from City of San Antonio, and attending different programs and attending summer programs and whatnot. And then, that kind of feeds as you grow up of how can you give back? What does that servitude look like? And so that's really what drew me into Parks and Recreation. In college, I saw the need at a local community center called the Lincoln Recreation Center. City of College Station was running that, and I had the opportunity under some great mentors that really gave me a chance to be a recreational assistant. And it was 4 years of so much fun. Every break, every summer, we were with the kids and teaching and learning and growing. And so as time goes, you kind of develop those skill sets, and that's what has brought me to this place today.
Right. And I can imagine in this, I think that's just interesting to kind of point out, but like that you're getting to use your studies, your actual degree in the actual field. So that's pretty cool. That doesn't always happen to people, but it took you a little time to get there.
It did take me a little bit of time. But I will say that, I was studying for my degree and actually working in Parks and Recreation. So that worked really great together and in tandem, and just kind of being able to put into practice what you were learning. But there's a lot of facets of Parks and Recreation. People look at the show and they're like, is it like the show? And I'm like, not all the time. There's things that you have to work through with Parks and Rec, and it's not always just one thing or the other. Sometimes Parks and Rec can include multiple different areas of a city, and I will say that sometimes Parks and Rec is the most diversified portfolio that cities could have, because they could really bring in, a hike and bike trail or a pool, or in my experience, I've even had cemeteries. It really just depends on what that looks like.
Interesting. Yes, and also you should touch on the fact that you came where you previously were.
Yes. So I was previously with the city of San Antonio. I was the executive assistant for the director, Homer Garcia, out there. And it was through actually networking in the Parks and Recreation world that opportunity developed. And we, 3 years in one of the fastest paced cities, lots of transition and change, and you kind of just have to go into that role with that and really take it with grace and patience. And I think it's a big piece of it. I really enjoy going out to the community meetings and talking with the community, because that's where you're really going to see what the need is. And City of San Antonio offered me that opportunity, attending neighborhood association meetings and community association meetings, and working with the council offices and their staff, and what exactly is it that we can bridge this gap, and there's a gap there. What is it? Well, let's find what we need to do to fix that.
Amazing. It sounds like you're just bringing all of that to Floresville. So we're just going to, we're putting us into a really good position. So, wow. Well, let's get started on our topic. And good morning to Kayla and Marlise and Sherry. Thank you for posting a comment and joining along today. Hope you find this interesting and share this video, because this is going to basically, the rest of this conversation is going to focus on a huge event that is happening in Floresville to celebrate Independence Day. So tell us, everybody's excited about this, the plans that city has, and it's called Freedom Fest. Celebrate 250. So what do you want to say about that?
Absolutely. Well, we are just so excited. The team has worked so hard on getting Freedom Fest off the ground, and we are excited to see this event. It is a celebration of 4th of July, but also commemorating 250 years of America and what we have done as a community here in Floresville. I think we're so excited to invite everybody, family and kids and visitors of all ages. There's going to be something for everyone out there, and we're excited for that. We will have live music. We're going to have food. There will be some vendors, some shopping out there, and then the carnival is always a hit. We expect to have definitely lots of visitors for that. And biggest piece of it is the fireworks. Everybody's excited to see that. So, the team has worked very hard to kind of put this together. So much effort and love went into it, because we're all part of this community, and they want to make sure that it's just as enjoyable for them as it is for everyone who's attending.
Sure. So nice to be able to attend something close to home.
Of course.
And enjoy all the fun that would bring. Yeah. So tell us what's in store for food and vendors.
Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely are going to have mobile food vendors set up on the exterior of the building. We're going to have concession stands as well. And then if there's, we also have inside vendors to be able to set up if they would like to sell something. You can definitely we have some opportunities to do so. And if they're interested in participating, or you're interested in participating, please feel free to contact Selena at the Floresville Event Center. She would be able to give you more information and just availability. We've already had quite a few interests, so we're excited and just trying to fit everybody in comfortably and make sure there's still some dancing room, because we got some bands coming.
Fantastic. But it's just a full day of things that are going on. Tell us more about the carnival.
Yeah, so the carnival is going to be on the exterior side of the event center. It's going to have rides and attractions. You'll get opportunity for some carnival food out there, so that's always exciting. And so we are excited to have the kids come in and have that opportunity, and tourists come in as well, because carnivals aren't always coming into town, so at least you can come in and be able to participate in that.
Right. So what's the time frame for all of this? When do things start? And also, what are the fees?
Perfect. So it is free. That is the best part about it. Admission is free to come in. We do have we have 9 bands that are coming in. So we're going to have entertainment on the exterior side of the facility, on the interior side of the facility. I would call the interior more of your cooling zone, giving you an opportunity to kind of get something to drink, have a seat, cool down a little bit, check out our shopping. And then on the exterior side, you'll be able to see 2 stages set up out there. And there's going to be opportunity for sitting, your lawn chairs, and watch what's going out on there. It's going to be very, very exciting on that time out there. But all of this is going to begin at 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. till about 11:30. Fireworks will start at 9:30 that evening.
Nice. Okay. And so something I was noticing is a special appearance. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So just having 9 bands was not enough. We had to go all out, right? What are we going to do next? And we're excited to announce that we are welcoming Marco Martinez. Everybody loves Marco, and he was the 2026 Rising Star Champion for the Texas Folk Life's Big Squeeze Accordion Competition. And so he's a name here known in Floresville, and we're excited to have him come in, and he's going to be doing a special appearance and with Grupo Romano. And they will be performing, and Marco will be, participating. So we're excited. We're thrilled to have him and to make that special appearance. It's going to be an exciting one.
Great. Well, why don't you tell us about the other parts of the lineup on music?
Absolutely. So on the main stage, definitely we'll have music set up. We'll start at 4 p.m. With the Martinez and Boys band out there. Then we start at 6 p.m. We'll have Finding Friday. 8 p.m. we're going to have Veni Tovar, and at 10 p.m. La Fibre will be out there as well. But that's just the main stage. So if you really see that lineup, that's a great lineup. But that's just one stage. We wanted to throw a party, so so we have a second stage. 5 p.m. we'll have Grupo Romano, and that's going to have Marco Martinez and his special appearance with them. So check that one out at 5 p.m. Deseo is the Texas Desire band. They're going to be on stage on the second stage at 7 p.m. And then Bo Garza and Texas Desire on 8:30 on that second stage as well.
And both those stages, those are outside?
Correct. That's going to be on the exterior side, on the back side of the facility.
Backside. Okay.
Absolutely. But then if you need to cool down, we still have music going on. We're still going to have some good stuff out there. So on the inside stage, we're going to have Chuck and the Frio City Boys Chuck and the Real Frio Boys at 4 p.m. on the inside stage. And at 8 p.m. we'll have a replay. Fireworks will be at 9:30. And so, man, we're going to have it just going and going. We're so excited at that point. If you want to check us out, come out, bring the family, the friends. You'll be able to sit on the outside with your lawn chairs and watching the outside stages. You can come and sit on one of the tables on the inside, watch the inside stages. It's just going to be a great opportunity for everybody.
It really sounds like it, definitely. I agree. And good morning to you, Nancy. Sounds like something for everyone. Very much. Okay. And, so for the fireworks show, do you want to explore a little bit about how that's going to work? Like you said, people can bring their lawn chairs, and it's kind of like throughout the day, even if you just come for that or just different aspects of it. What would you say about that?
You're welcome to come as what time fits you and your family. That's the great part about this, right? We will start seeing the sun kind of go down. Things will kind of start cooling down. So you're welcome to. We expect to see people everywhere. We fully expect there. And that's what makes it great. It's what makes it feel very 4th of July and very much us together. And once those fireworks start, you'll see them mostly on the back side near the sports complex. That's where you're going to see them. And so nice. If you're wanting to get close, that's kind of where you'll be. But fireworks, once they go in the air, everybody's going to see them from wide. So, I'm excited.
Not hard to find a good seat.
Yes, for that. Absolutely. Everybody's going to get to see the show, and that's what's most important.
Yeah, and I agree, Sherry. Lots of music. Like you said, 9 bands, and that's essentially 3 stages.
Correct.
You can watch inside or outside. That's a pretty friendly, pretty great environment to have the whole family come out and enjoy for July 4th, celebrating 250. That's fantastic. So where can people go, is there anything that we may have left out on your notes before we kind of get to that segment?
I think if you're just wanting to follow and look at our pages, we do have the City of Floresville and the Floresville Event Center social media pages, and that's where a lot of that information is going to be posted shortly after this. So everybody will see what I'm looking at and kind of say, okay, let's go ahead and start scheduling our time out to come out, and we want to see this band and spend time and go and check out what's going on with our vendors on the interior side. So that's going to be great. So and it's free. That's the best part about it. It's going to be free, and we'll have food vendors out there. So if you want to, try something a little different, you're more than welcome to try that out there too.
Great. And you said things start at 4 and they'll wrap up by
11:30.
11:30. Okay. Pretty good night. Yeah. And yeah, I agree, Laura. She says 9 bands, pretty nice. You're definitely going all out. And what a great time to plan a staycation and really enjoy Independence Day here in our own community. Just fantastic, and it sounds outstanding. You can find the City of Floresville Facebook. They're tagged today in this video, as well as you said the
Floresville Event
Center. Right, so you can find them too with a quick search. But that is fantastic. So everyone come out to Floresville for the July 4th Freedom Fest.
Absolutely.
And celebrating 250 with 9 bands, inside and outside, carnival,
special
guests, vendors, the whole 9 yards. I agree, Aileen. Sounds like a great event. Thank you so much, everybody who's commented today, and reminding you in these last few minutes as we're wrapping this up to post a comment to get your name in our comment contest. Go and follow the city. Watch for it also in the Wilson County News. We will be running information about, all the wonderful July 4th festivities, but there will be great information that you can follow and remind yourself to plan your July 4th here in Floresville, right?
Absolutely. And we're excited to have you, and we're excited to see you and your family enjoy a safe and fun festival with us.
Yeah, it's exciting, and we look forward to seeing the things that you're going to be bringing to our parks and recreation.
Yes.
So welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you coming today. It was really nice to meet you. Thank everybody, all of you, for joining in and giving us some comments, and appreciate the watches. So be sure to share this video far and wide. I would like to thank our sponsor also for WCN Live. Today is White Lightning Liquor, and they're located on 775 at Center Point, so on your way to Lavernia. And you can explore their store. It's a beautiful store for all your adult beverage needs. Thank you so much, Jerry, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. We really appreciate you. She's tagged in the description of this video too. So, okay. Well, thanks, everybody. That wraps it up, and look forward to another WCN Live next Wednesday at 10 a.m. We will see you then. Bye.
Thank you, guys.